the good morning that most of the Africans greet is, I work now, you know, go work. Families are going through this, losing their house. This is a very big problem that immigrants are going through right now. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are fine. Hope you all are doing great. If you're new here, thank you for clicking to watch this video. My name is Rachel. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. I live in Italy with my family. So I will be talking about the struggles of living in Italy as a Nigerian, as an immigrant, as being a Nigerian and also being an immigrant. We are all immigrants. So if you love such topic, why not sit down, grab your popcorn, your water, grab something, your juice, and enjoy this video. Let's talk about real life, real experience, what we experience here as immigrants, okay, what we go through. So please consider to subscribe to this channel by pressing the subscription button there, okay. Put it into all so that whenever I upload new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So guys, sometimes I'll look down. All right, so guys, what we'll be talking about, like I said, you guys must have known the topic before now, okay. So there are three basic needs as a human being, okay. We all need shelter, we all need food, and communication. These are just the three basic things of life, okay. But there are so many we struggle here as an immigrant, okay. Talking from my own experience, my first struggle being an immigrant here in Italy is the language. The language was so difficult for me. When I came here, I went to language school trying to learn how to speak Italian language so that I can communicate fluently. All right, so it took me years, it took me time, even after studying in the school, because you go to the school, they teach you the basic things, which are like good morning, buongiorno, what's your name, come ti chiami, where are you from, da dove vieni. They teach you these simple basic things that you need to say each day, but yet they are difficult because where you are coming from, you don't speak such language. So these are the struggle. This is one of the struggle I experienced as a human being living here in Italy, okay. And I believe a lot of people, and I know, not just I believe, I know a lot of people out there are facing this same problem, the language problem, because it is not easy to learn a new language when you are already an adult. Let me know in the comment section, if you live in Italy, how did you find learning the language, okay. I would say up till now I still learn the language because there are some things I still don't know in Italian language, but I am fluent now in speaking the language, okay. So let me know in the comment section what you face if you live in Italy. How is it been, or how has it been with you language wise, okay. So it is very important to learn a new language. If you are in a country where they speak different language, it is important that you learn the language, because I found out that a lot of people that are here in Italy, that are immigrants, they find it difficult to go to school. They, in their brain, in their head, in their mind, the first thing they are thinking about is making money, which I think is wrong. From my own perspective, I think it is wrong. I think the first thing is you should think about is learning the language, because if you learn the language, you will be able to make the money, because you'll be able to communicate, you'll be able to get a good job, which in your place of work you have to communicate in that language, okay. So I think the language is the first thing you have to learn as an immigrant. So this is one of my struggle, and I believe it's also the struggle of someone out there, okay. So my number two problem is getting a job, okay. Getting a job here is very difficult in Italy, as we all know. It is so difficult to the point that sometimes you get a job, they will just give you 1 week contract, and before you know it, I just say, well, don't finish you. So it is so difficult. But if you want to get a good job in Italy, I think you have to first of all start by learning the language, which is going to help you find that job that you really need, because you need the job to communicate. Because a lot of us, when we get the job and we do as if we understand the language, and when we are in our place of work, we cannot communicate. If someone tells us something and we cannot say anything, the next thing you will say, See, va bene, see, va bene, see, va bene. See means yes. So when they catch and they know how to say see, the next thing they'll be saying is see, va bene. Oh, I understand. See. You just be saying see, and you don't even know what you are doing, and you can't even like express yourself properly. So I think the best thing is to learn the language, which is the first point. So the second point, which brings us to job, you have to learn the language to get a good job. But though we know jobs are few here in the country, but you can still get a job, you can still find a job with time. Okay, so this is one struggle we struggle here as immigrants. Okay, finding a job, which is very difficult, but by God's grace, God is going to make it possible. God is going to make job opportunity to come for every one of us out there. So guys, the third struggle I face here as an immigrant is getting a roof under my head. Okay, and I believe is a lot of problem for immigrants out there getting a roof on your head, because like we said before, food, shelter, communication, housing, these are basic needs as a human being that we all need in our life. So getting a roof on your head is one major problem we have here right now in Italy, because the landlord are not renting house out. They are not giving the houses. What they are doing now is they are selling houses. They don't rent. I can remember when I was looking for a house, it was so difficult to find a house. I checked and checked. I found. But one thing I did was I was saving my money. So if you're looking for a house and you're out there, the first thing you will do is save your money. Be keeping small money in your account, because it is going to help you when you're looking for a house. Because to get a house here, you have to pay 2 months cauzione. That's what they call it in Italy. Cauzione, like caution. Okay, so that when you don't pay your house rent, the landlord is going to take that 2 months that you dropped for him or her, and you pay 1 month that you're going to be starting living in the house. So let's say the house you want to rent costs 550 euro, which is like 2 bedroom apartment, and you now have to pay 1 month, which is 550, then another 2 months, that will give you about 1,600 euros. Then there are other stuffs you have to pay, but these are the basic three items. Like you have to pay for your agent fee, because you register in an agent, so that the agent can help you to be checking for the house, and you can also go around your own and check for numbers and see and call the numbers. Okay, these are struggles we face here as immigrants. But my own advice for you out there, if you're looking for a house, try to keep your money. Don't be saying that I'm looking for a house but you don't keep your money. Keep money in the bank, because it's going to help you. I remember when I was looking for a house, it's my money that helped me, because when I found the house, the landlord was like I should go and look for someone that will come and stand like shorty, blah. I couldn't find anyone that was wanting to help me that time, because we as Nigerians, we as black, it is difficult to see one person who won't help you. It is very difficult. So I didn't get anyone that was able to help me. This is from my own experience, just sharing some of my experience with you. So what helped me was my money. So that's why I said it is better you keep your money. The landlord was like, do you have money in your account? I'm like, yes, I have money, because I am looking for this house and I have been saving money. So it was that money I had in my account. I have to open another account apart from paying 2 months rent and 1 month to stay in the house, which is about, it depends on the cost of the house you are looking for. So I have to also put another money aside, like about 3,000 euro. Okay, this man, we went to the bank has to open a separate account. I can't remember what they call that, is saving account in English, or yeah, I can't remember what they call that account, but I didn't touch the money. The landlord too will not touch the money. This money is only when I am faithful and I cannot pay again. The landlord will, after taking the 2 months we don't take, you go there, go collect inside that one, with me going with him. So that is me leaving that money separately in an account that made that landlord to give me that house. So this is one reason why you have to always save your money if you are looking for an apartment, if you're looking for a house. So these are the struggles, because now presently the landlord don't even want to rent house to immigrants, not only Nigerians, also other immigrants living here in Italy, what they do is they put their house on sale. Venduto means sales. Okay, that's what they do now. You see, all houses are now on sale, and for you to buy a house, you need to have life work. Okay, that brings us to our back to our number two. Number two, where we know where we can't even find a job, is that where you can come and even, let me go back to that number two again. Number two, where you can't even find a job, to the extent that, what if you're walking on the road now, the good morning that most of the Africans greet is, I work now, you know, go work. Sometimes that gets me angry. I'm like, why are they asking me whether I not go work? I go work, I not go work. What is their business? So instead of the person to say, good morning, how is family, how children, what they will tell you is, good morning, sister, good morning, brother, I work now. You don't go work today. You don't go work today. That is one thing that it annoys me, because I'm like, what is this person business if I even don't have a job? Did I come, let me just don't just be personal here in this video, but the scarcity of job is to the extent that people greet in the morning and ask you how work, you know, go work. So that is what not having a job has taking us to. So let's come back to the house matter. So getting a house now that you don't even have a job, or even if you find a job, they give you 3 months, or they give you 4 months, or they give you 1 month. Is it that now you that is having 1 month contract, or 3 month contract, or 6 month contract, that you want to go and buy a house, that you need a life contract to buy that house? So you can see, putting a roof on your head here in Italy is very, very difficult, as in finding a house. A lot of people are going through this. A lot of people are experiencing this right now, which is so sad, which is so heartbreaking. I am telling you, it is heartbreaking. It is sad, because the landlord are not giving up. I don't know, but sometime back, I think this problem came from not paying house rent, because most of us, we all, including me, we don't pay house rent because we don't get money. Maybe the money you're having is not even enough for you to feed. You will be like, okay, I cannot pay the house rent this month. So a lot of us back then did not pay house rent. That is the problem that led to a lot of landlords selling their houses. It is so heartbreaking that I don't know when it's going to come back, that the landlord will be like letting the house out, because a lot of families, families are going through this, losing their houses, not being able to pay their house rent, and not being able to find a house, to find a roof over their head. This is a very big problem that immigrants are going through right now. So let's talk about health care. Healthcare in Italy is good. I would say is good from my experience. It is good. They really care. You pay according to your income. Okay, whatever you are earning, that is what you pay. And if you are not even earning anything, you go with your zero easy, which here in when they every year we do one thing they call easy. So with your easy, you can they might say you don't have to pay anything, because it's going to be reading zero, so you don't pay. So healthcare, I would say, is very, very good here in Italy. Let's talk about food. Another problem we are going through here, another experience that immigrants are going through here, is food. Food are very, very expensive here in the supermarket, but the salaries, they did not increase. Salary is still the same, no salary increment, but yet you go to the market, you buy small thing, 20 euro. You buy small thing, you just see yourself 40 euro. Food item is very expensive, and if you're an African and you're eating a lot of African food, it is also expensive, because they bring it back all the way from your country. Okay, it depends on wherever country that you are. So I'm just talking from my own experience. Buying African food stuff here is very, very expensive. One small piece of yam you see for 5 euro, for 4 euro, it is so expensive. And when you go to the supermarket, things are so expensive, because the salary no increase, but the food items are expensive. These are also one thing we struggle here as immigrant. And another problem here is lower income, which leads to what I already just talked about. So things are really, really expensive. So these are experience and struggles we go through here as immigrant. One of them, like I talked about, let's recap. One of them was the language, which I know and I think is very, very important. If you struggle here, as an immigrant with a language problem, make sure to try to go to school. If you're working, go to the school in the evening. That is how I did mine. Even up till now, I still find some, I speak it fluently, but there are some things I want to say and I can't really get them in place. So it is good you learn the language. So secondly, job. Finding a job is difficult, but nevertheless, you can still find one. Okay, but the most important thing, learn the language first, so that it's not going to be difficult for you to find a job, because you'll be able to communicate properly in your place of work. Thirdly, getting a roof over your head, which I told you guys before, is becoming very, very difficult, and it is heartbreaking because now they rent the house. I mean to say they sell the house instead of renting the house, and for you to buy a house, you need a life work, and getting a job is difficult. How you go buy house wey you no even get work, wey maybe na 6 months they give you, and na 1 month they give you. Okay, so healthcare is good. So these are just the struggles we go through here as immigrants. Let me know what to think about this video. Are you also living in Italy, or what? Which part of the country or world you live in? Let me know your struggle as an immigrant. If you live in other parts, other countries like American, UK, Canada, what are your struggles as an immigrant? Let me know in the comment section so I can make a video about it also. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a huge thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye, ciao.